technology electives for 2021-2022. We have communication electives. Starts off with design and drawing for production. Learn, like the course kind of says, you learn how to design some items, make some drawings of them, and then how to create them, doing some hands-on type, usually activities. Architecture in our lives, we're going to learn some basics of using the Revit program from Autodesk to make designs of either homes, buildings, and learn the basics of the projects. And then we'll kind of work on making some models of those items within the 3 years of possible total architecture that you could take. We have a 3D design and printing course in which we use either SolidWorks or Inventor, and we're going to learn how to make some 3D models and then actually make those creations on the 3D printer. We have transportation electives, which is automotive technology 1 for our 10th graders, doing some maintenance theory and servicing of cars and learning more automotive tools. Automotive technology 2 is more for the 11th graders, and you kind of build on the systems and maintenance that you were doing in the previous year, as well as Auto Tech 3, which is a senior experience course, mostly for seniors, and you can do some class projects and individual research and showing off what you know about the auto stuff that you learned in previous years. Engineering electives, we have woodworking. It's kind of self-explanatory. We're going to do some basic wood projects. Principles of engineering, where we have math, science, and technology skills are going to be applied, and learning some things about simple machines and designing and, technical engineering type of projects. Introduction to Engineering Science is an honors class. If you take that and you pay Stony Brook University, you will get 3 credits from college. That will be the grade you get for the course. You don't have to do anything extra at Stony Brook University to get that. So again, applying more prototyping, case studies, real-world applications of engineering. We have robotics classes 1 and 2. If you take both and go through Farmingdale State College, you can get credits for that. That is, again, a hands-on of generally building of robots, as long as we can work in teams and that kind of stuff. So depending on the number of people, we may be able even to build the robots individually, depending on a kind of enrollment, and learning how to program the robots. Introduction to Electronics, Electrical Engineering. We work with the Arduino kits to learn basics of electronics, electric flow, the different electrical components, and if there's free time towards the end of the semester, you can kind of make a project of your own desire. Going back is drones and avionics. We use those larger kits if we can work in groups to actually build the drones. If not, we will have other drones that you can actually just program for autonomous flight, and kind of learn some of the basic rules for actually the FAA rules and that kind of stuff for flying drones. And then we have networking and computer repair. We have to learn the basics of the computers. We don't rip them apart too much because we will try to use those computers to make networks in the class. And in which case we will kind of look at local area networks versus domains and the differences in that for applying different permissions. As long as we can work in groups if possible, depending on the situation next year. And we take that as it goes to kind of learn more about the networking. And that is all for the technology electives. Thanks for listening.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Thomas, and I wanted to talk to you about AP Art History. This is a college-level course that helps you to understand different cultures through the study of art as a means of communication. We start with prehistoric cave paintings and move into ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome before going to the European Renaissance and ending up in places such as Asia, Africa, the indigenous Americas, and global contemporary. We go on field trips to the Metropolitan Museum of Art and the MoMA. We have fabulous guest speakers that come in and talk to us about art. We have collaborative group work as well as in-depth discussions and studio projects. Class size is really small, so you get to know your peers really well and feel comfortable and confident in talking and sharing. If you want to see and travel the world through the lens of art and really develop compassion and understanding and respect for other cultures, then AP Art History is for you.
I'm Miranda Best, and I teach advanced placement drawing classes here at Schreiber High School. AP Art is a 2-year course that works with students to develop a portfolio of college-level artwork. The portfolio is an opportunity for students to make and present works of art based on an in-depth investigation of materials, processes, and ideas done over time. In other words, you get to decide what you're curious about, what you want to make, and how you want to make it. If you are creative, like to draw and paint, and want to explore your ideas for your work with materials, then this is a great class for you. I hope to see you in AP Art Drawing next year.
Hello art students and future art students. I say that because here at Schreiber, we think that art is for everyone and that there's an art class for all of you. So I'm here in the kiln room. This is where we bake all of our ceramics from our sculpture and ceramics class. It's a half-year elective with no homework. Not only do we do clay, but we do wood, paper, recycled materials. Come into the classroom so I can show you the rest of the room. This is where I teach crafts and jewelry making. Crafts is a full year hands-on course, also with no homework. We make baskets, we do weaving, and even some beading. The beading reminds me of jewelry making class where you could do metalwork, macrame, which is so fun. So if you're interested in hands-on classes, electives, with no homework and just a lot of fun, sign up for crafts, jewelry making, or sculpture and ceramics. I teach in another room. Let's go check it out. Here we are in another art room. This is room 105. It's the Mac Lab, also the photography studio. In this class, digital photography is taught. You learn how to take great compositions and how to edit on Adobe Photoshop using a Mac computer. Also in this class is computer graphics and graphic illustration. Did you ever want to make a logo or design your own website? Well, you can in those two classes. All these classes lead to our AP Art program here. You can take digital photo and go into AP Photo the very next year. So we think there's a class for everybody and we look forward to seeing you.
Oh, who's this?
Hi, I'm the photo teacher. Here at Schreiber, we are one of the only schools on Long Island that teaches darkroom photography. We actually use cameras like this, old school cameras, with film, and we make our own cameras that are called pinhole cameras. And we process all of the materials in the darkroom. Come see. As I said, we are one of the only schools on Long Island left that still are able to use this incredible process. So if you're interested in old school stuff, Photo Media Arts is for you. I forgot to mention our incredible AP Photo 2D design program. There is no test to get into the course. You simply have to take Photo Media Arts or digital photo. We work in all media. Come and join us. We have the largest AP program in Nassau County.
October 26th, Schreiber faculty members competed against students in a friendly tennis court.
Mr. Shane Helfner.
What is this event?
This event is, we call it Play with the Teachers.
Hey, mama, don't you treat me wrong. Come and love you, daddy, all night long, all right now. Hey, hey.
What's your favorite part of Pride and Port?
The marching band.
It brings the people of Port Washington together.
Hello everyone, I'm Miss Hall and I'm here to talk to you about Drawing and Painting 1. Drawing and Painting 1 is offered during the fall semester and it's an advanced level art course. However, it is open to anyone who wants to learn how to advance their art making skills. Students in the course discover how to use visual symbols and visual metaphors to create artwork that has personal meaning. Students also explore and experiment with a variety of art materials, including colored pencil, chalk pastel, oil pastel, watercolors, ink, and mixed media techniques. The studio atmosphere provides students with the opportunity to explore their own artistic ideas while learning traditional art, concept skills, and techniques.
Do you enjoy following fashion trends? Do you like sketching, drawing, and making things? Are you curious about fashion history? Are you looking for a fun, hands-on, studio-based class where you can make fashion figure sketches, mood boards, t-shirt transformations, shoe designs, and much more? Then Fashion, Illustration, and Design is the class for you. Fashion, Illustration, and Design is a one-semester, upper-level art class that helps you to hone and enhance your drawing skills while providing opportunities for you to use your imagination through the creation of original designs and garments. I hope to see you in Fashion, Illustration, and Design next year.
I'm one of the music teachers. We are excited to share with you some electives that you can sign up for next year as electives. We have some great choices, some great classes, and we want to just let you know what those options are. The first thing, just to kind of get out of the way, is that people that are in ensembles and performing ensembles in chorus, orchestra, and band who are currently ensembles are expected to continue into the ensembles next year that they've been recommended for. I know all the teachers have put in their course recommendations as to what group they're in next year. So again, it's just expected that you will continue on in that course for ensembles going into next year. So just when you meet your guidance counselors, just make sure they know about that. And then I'm going to pass it on to Mr. Prindle.
Hi, I'm Mr. Prindle, another teacher here at Schreiber. I'll be talking about a couple of electives that are open really to anybody. The first one here is that you see our sound engineering setup, where we work to integrate some musical components with computers and technology. You learn a little bit about mixing beats together using programs similar to GarageBand and learning how to edit sound files and things like that. So sound engineering is a good choice if you're into music, into creating music, that type of thing. You do not need like an ensemble background in order to participate with sound engineering. It is really open to anybody. If you do have a background in playing an instrument or singing, it really helps, but it's not required. That class is a 2 out of 6 class, so it only meets 2 days per cycle, and it only meets for 1 semester at a time. Another class that is offered is music improvisation, and that is also a 2x6 class, a semester-long class. And that is a class that is really tailored around the students that are enrolled in the class. And we look to improve and refine our music improvising skills and build some of those skills to be used in playing in ensembles in, like, maybe let's say a jazz combo, a jazz band, a rock combo. If you're playing with a rock and roll group, music improv is a really good class to be a part of.
Okay, great. And then our last elective we're going to talk about is music theory, songwriting. It's actually a 2-year class. The first year is taught by Mr. Prindle, and he really teaches the basic fundamentals of music. So if you have a deep appreciation for music, whether you're in an ensemble or not, if you just love music and playing music, whether it's guitar, or piano, an instrument, whatever it may be, if you just have an appreciation, you want to learn more about music or kind of analyze music a little bit deeper, it's a really, really fun class. It's not really like an overwhelming type of a class, like maybe some of your other classes you might be taking. It's just like a fun kind of atmosphere where we really like listen to music, talk about music, look at music. So if you're interested in that, the first year of that course is taught by Mr. Prindle. And then if you continue on from that first year of theory, the second year is AP Music Theory, which I teach. And that's all based off of what Mr. Prindle teaches in that first year with the foundation. And then we delve even a little bit deeper into some other elements of music, really analyzing scores and seeing what composers are intending in certain music, looking at form of music. It's just a little bit deeper, analyzing what we have in front of us in terms of what we see music-wise. There's also an AP test that culminates at the end of the year, which you'll get credit for for AP credit. And it's a great 2-year kind of back-to-back class that you can take. Again, if you love music and you want to just kind of even learn even more about it, or if you want to compose music yourself and you want to learn techniques and certain chords that you can use, or you have a song that you love and you're like, I want to, why do I love that song so much? And it's kind of like looking at music in that aspect. So again, that's a 2-year program. And again, just assume that you take the first year with Mr. Prindle for the basic first year of music theory and songwriting. So we hope that you think about these choices. We have a great music program here at Schreiber, and we're always looking to, build our classes and our numbers, and we want to try to, share our passion of music with as many students as possible. If you have any questions, Mr. Prindle and myself, Mr. Helfner, is also Mr. Pinelli, who teaches orchestra, and Mr. Spezio, who teaches chorus. We're at the music office down at the end of the music wing. So if you have any questions, we're happy to help. So just you can feel free to email us or come by and certainly ask us. And we hope to see as many of you that are interested as we can next year.
Physical education for 9-10 is an introductory course where we build upon skills that are learned at the middle school level and we reintroduce them to team sport activities. Some of the units that we have done over the years would be frisbee, basketball, volleyball, flag football, indoor soccer, pickleball, weight training, and what we've introduced lately is floor hockey.
Hi, Schreiber students. I will be talking to you about 11-12 General PE course. 11-12 is a semester course that focuses on team and lifetime sports. Team sports teaches students problem-solving skills and helps build relationships. Lifetime sports allows students to be exposed to activities that you can participate in well beyond your high school years. 11-12 is an understanding and non-judgmental environment. Some of the units that are taking place are ultimate frisbee, tennis, volleyball, weight training, table tennis, soccer, badminton, and long games.
Hello, Schreiber students. Going to talk a little bit about the Outdoor Ed strand here in Phys Ed. So the Outdoor Ed strand attempts to offer activities that are geared toward both individual and team building challenges. Students will enjoy the fast-paced action, the trust and bonding between people, and the atmosphere of risk-taking within a safe environment. Activities include cooperative games, climbing elements, rock walls, both indoors and out, mountain biking, archery, orienteering, survival skills, hiking, and camping. Past field trips we've taken have included canoe and kayaking, outdoor climbing, and zip lining at the adventure park, as well as ski trips. Please note some changes may need to take place due to site availability, weather, or COVID restrictions. If you love fun, adventure, and challenging yourself, then Outdoor Ed is for you.
Good afternoon. This is Coach Del Gaze, Schreiber High School Physical Education. I'm just going to give you a little brief synopsis on the advanced physical education skills that has been around here for over 20 years. If you are the type of student that likes a more competitive physical education class and likes to get more in-depth teaching, then this is absolutely the class for you. The teams that are made in class usually stay the same for each activity. We have scorebooks, scoring, posters for team records. So if you want a more competitive gym class and a little different activities, then this is absolutely the class for you. Have a good day. Good morning. It's Coach Del Gaze, Schreiber High School Physical Education. I'm going to talk to you about the Advanced Strength Conditioning class. This class was designed about 10 or 15 years ago by myself. This class is different than regular weight room, which is a general weight training class for beginners. This is for people who want to take their strength training and their strength conditioning into a different level of learning, where you have notebooks, we have textbooks in this classes along with your workouts. So you're not only doing more advanced workouts and more advanced technique and advanced exercises. You are going to learn about how the body operates and how the body works and how it functions under weight training conditions. Okay, such as time under tension, myofibrillar response, as opposed to a sarcoplasmic response. And when you take the class, you'll understand that. So if you're really into strength and conditioning and you'd like to come to phys ed class and you enjoy working out, and it's not just lifting weights, it's speed and agility, it's plyometrics, it's kettlebell training, hurdles, ladders. If that's what you enjoy for your physical education class, then this is absolutely the class for you. Have a wonderful day.
This course is Dance and Movement and is offered as a full year course for 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students. This course is designed for students with and without prior dance experience. Dance is for everyone. The course curriculum will focus on a variety of dance forms, styles, and history in the dance genres of jazz, theater jazz, hip hop, ballet, modern and contemporary, tap, multicultural dances, and exploratory movement. Students will learn dance vocabulary, dance combinations, and begin to create their own dance combinations. This course is also a prerequisite for the Advanced Dance and Choreography course. The next elective course is Advanced Dance and Choreography. This is offered as a full year course for 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students. You must have either taken dance and movement or participated in a qualifying audition with Mrs. Cesney to be recommended for this course. Those who have taken this course can continue in Advanced Dance and Choreography. Further questions, please see myself, Mrs. Cesney, in the PE office. This course has been developed for students who have mastered the fundamentals of dance and are interested in a challenging dance class with the opportunity to create their own original choreography through various improvisational activities. The course curriculum will build upon the introductory dance and movement course in those variety of dance styles and forms, jazz, hip-hop, ballet, modern and contemporary, tap, multicultural dances, and more. It will focus on the ability to respond and analyze dance choreography. Choreography projects will be ongoing throughout the course. Field trips virtually and/or in person will be available to students enrolled in the course. And students enrolled in this course are required to perform in a culminating dance performance and additional performance opportunities throughout the school year, both in class and with an audience. Let's use dance to tell our stories. Hope to see you there.
Fitness class is a semester course that focuses on creating personal fitness programs in a non-competitive setting. The course was designed to help students better understand the components of fitness and how they relate to one's overall health. This course will help expose you to new exercise equipment, learn how to use it properly and in a variety of ways, and introduce students to popular fitness trends and classes that exist in the community. This class is different from the traditional PE setting, which often involves competitive sports. It focuses largely on personal fitness and setting individual goals with modifications available for all fitness levels. The course curriculum for fitness will focus on units such as step aerobics, Bosu ball, stability ball, circuit training, yoga, indoor cycling, and cardio kickboxing. Through these units, students will learn activity content, fitness concepts, and have a better understanding of personal wellness strategies. Let's have some fun together and get fit. Advanced fitness is another physical education strand and is offered as a semester course for 10, 11, and 12th grade students. This course builds on the introductory fitness course by offering students the opportunity to learn and engage in advanced fitness skills and techniques. Students will engage in more advanced fitness activities such as yoga, step aerobics, ply yoga, Pilates and bar, and indoor cycling. Activity content, fitness concepts, and personal wellness strategies will be learned that enable students to achieve advanced levels of fitness, leading to a greater lifelong fitness and wellness.
Want to feel less stressed? Want to improve the balance in your life? Feel like the pandemic has caused so many additional anxieties in your life? Then this course is for you. We've been forced to constantly adjust to new norms, so before you head off to college, spend some additional time working on your mental health by building an even stronger foundation for college life. This class is about young adult life management This elective aims to better prepare you for the transition from high school to your next stage. This full year course will meet 2 out of the 6 days in the cycle. The fall semester will be dedicated to health topics relevant to our community and those affecting young adults. There will be a component of mindfulness and practical experiences to help relieve stress, anxiety, and strategies to lead a more balanced life. I look forward to seeing you in class next year.
Selected Health Senior Options as my senior experience class. I thought the class time would be used only for our senior experience project. But then when the year started and I had the class first semester, we learned a lot about mental and physical health, but it's definitely an easier class that you don't have to worry about homework or tests for. You don't have to stress about it. It's not like a regular health class. It really is just to give you time to work on your senior experience project. But the first half of the year is really dedicated to teaching you different options, different health professions, and different ideas, just so you can kind of figure out what you want to do for that project second semester. What I like most about this class is the flexibility for your project. I really didn't feel persuaded to do any specific thing. And I kind of had freedom to think, what do I want to do for a living? What's something that I want to further my interest in? What's something that I'll never be able to do again that I could learn more about now, that I can get great at now? And just have fun with it. I think that's the most important thing, is to have fun with your senior experience project, and Health Senior Options really allows for that.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Erickson, and I'm one of the business teachers here at Schreiber High School. Our other business teacher is Mrs. Herber, and our office is located in 211. So at the end of this presentation, if you have any questions, you can always stop by our office or email us. I'll show you our email at the end as well. So you're probably thinking, which business course should I take? What's offered at Schreiber? So this breaks down each course that is offered to you. We have computer courses on the left, accounting courses on the bottom left, some marketing courses, a law course, and then we have our virtual enterprise. And our newest course is Wall Street Portfolio Management. So I'm going to talk a little bit about each of these. Our first class, Computer Skills for College and Careers. The main focus of this class is to gain an understanding of Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, as well as the Google Suite, because we all use Google a lot these days. So we go over that as well. We look at documents and spreadsheets and presentations in Google, just like we would in Microsoft. There's a little bit of typing. We want to understand the proper way to sit and type. And throughout each unit, we have a focus on college and career. What do we want to do after we graduate high school? So we talk about that as well. Create resume, other important documents for your future. Our other courses, computer courses, Microsoft certification. Right now, we teach Office 2016. Possibly next year, we'll be moving to 365. But in Microsoft Cert, the main focus is Microsoft Word. So you learn about Microsoft Word, and then at the end, you have the opportunity to take a national exam, and then you can become Microsoft certified. And this is a great thing to put on your resume and college application. I know employers definitely would love to see this on a resume, being certified in Microsoft Word. And our advanced course takes you into Excel and PowerPoint. So you learn about Excel and PowerPoint, and then have the opportunity again to take a national exam. And if you pass, you can put that on your resume as well. Again, employers love to see that you are Excel certified. So those are our computer courses. Our next course is our intro business course. If you're not sure which course you should take, I always say start with accounting, because accounting, we talk about obviously financial documents, but we also talk about business in general. There's a little bit of marketing involved. We analyze companies, create financial statements, and there's a lot of group projects. And then from there, you can kind of decide which direction do you want to go in. Did I like accounting? Do I want to move forward with it? Or do I want to check out marketing or maybe the computer courses? If you like accounting, you can continue into college accounting honors, which we highly recommend. If you take the intro accounting course and you do like it, this is your opportunity to earn 3 college credits from LIU Post and also honors credit here at Schreiber. So this course will increase your accounting knowledge and prepare you for business courses in college. It's a great opportunity to be able to take this college course here at Schreiber, and highly recommend it if you do like the intro accounting class. From here, we move on to our virtual enterprise course. This is a course like no other here at Schreiber. That is not your typical class. The idea is that you're starting your own business and you are the employees of that business. So you choose a CEO and then you decide, which department do I want to work in? Am I interested in accounting, marketing, management, sales, advertising, or HR? There are also trade shows that you participate in. They take place at LIU, other colleges throughout Long Island, and also in the city. And this is where you share your business with other schools and try and sell your products. So it's a great class, different from all other classes. Our newest class is Wall Street Portfolio Management. So if you want to learn more about the stock market, we participate in the stock market game. You explore various investment strategies and learn how to conduct financial analysis, pitch, buy, sell, and hold recommendations. You create presentations. And it's just a great course if you are interested in stocks and where you should invest your money. Highly recommend it. Our last courses are marketing and law courses. So if you are more creative, not so interested in the finance aspect of business, marketing is definitely for you. It is a project-based course, so that means there are no tests or quizzes, strictly projects. And one of them is a Shark Tank project, where you would invent your own product to solve a problem, create advertisements, and then design your own store visual merchandising unit. If you like marketing, I would take sports and entertainment marketing next. So you covered the similar concepts as you did in the marketing class, but this has more of a focus on sports and entertainment because it is the fastest growing and most exciting field of marketing. So again, this is a project-based course, just like your principles of marketing, but with more of a focus on the sports and entertainment fields. And our last course, Business Law Honors, our other honors course here at Schreiber. If you're interested in business and also law, this is the class for you. Some topics that we cover: business ethics, civil law, contract law, employment law, property law, insurance, and finances. We have Socratic seminars. We look at different cases, case briefs, and we relate the news that's going on today to the class. And you can earn honors credit. So these are our business classes. If you have any questions, my email, kerickson@portnet.org, Mrs. Herber, jherber@portnet.org. You can send us an email, or like I said, you can stop by room 211 and ask us questions in person. I hope to see a lot of you in our classes next year.
Hi, I'm Mr. Schultz, the Schreiber Social Studies Department Chair, and I'd like to take a few moments to tell you what electives we offer in our department. I'm happy to report that we offer quite a bit, and we offer across a wide variety of areas and topics and focuses that you should be able to take and enjoy. Our electives are offered through 10th through 12th grade, aside from the radio ones, the radio podcasting ones, which are offered 9 through 11. So almost anyone watching this video will be eligible to take them. So, we offer courses in the social sciences. 2 electives we have are basic psychology and sociology. Basic psychology is an introduction to psychology, understanding how the mind works, how the human brain works, how people engage in behavior, and how effective that behavior might be, and when, of course, that behavior is maladaptive or ineffective, leading to things like disorders. Sociology deals with how people act in groups. If psychology is about the individual, sociology is about the group. How do groups change dynamics? How do groups influence overall behavior? What is a herd mentality? And other really fascinating things. In addition, we offer communications courses here in social studies. And we have kind of rebranded 2 courses we have and updated them. For those of you interested in communications, in particular civic-minded communication, we learn to be a contributing member of a community. We have Communications Radio Podcasting 1 and Communications Radio Podcasting 2. Both are taught by Mr. Claff. We have a full-blown radio station designed for making podcasts over by the Student Commons, which is where this course takes place. You'll get to make your own show. You get to interview people, work with local community members to get message and word out about local events and other such things. Sometimes we interview celebrities. So if you're interested in that, you can have your own show, your own podcast, and communicate with the community at large. Also, we have a history elective. The most famous war of all time, of course, is World War II. It's the largest war. And we have an elective called the History of World War II, which allows you to take a look and take part, at least intellectually, in the largest war in all of human history, and look into in-depth as to all the different sides, worldviews, actions, etc. that took place there. Finally, we have our law classes. These are taught by Mr. Vanella, who is, among other things, actually a lawyer. We have legal problems, which deals with how you interact with the law, what are your rights, what can you say, can't you say, can you do, can't you do, and criminal law. Criminal law deals with specific crimes, and when you violate the law, at what point should someone be charged, how harsh should the punishment be, and you'll look at case law and actual real cases and see how decisions were made, and you can decide where you agree with it and where you fall within the law. So those 7 electives we have, pretty robust, and we welcome you to take them. If you have any questions about any of them, you can come see me in the Social Studies office. Again, I'm Mr. Schultz, and I look forward to seeing you guys in class, and I'll talk to you soon.
Hi everybody, I'm Mr. Claff and welcome to Radio Podcasting 1 and 2. This is our website, www.porchradio.org. If you click on shows, you will see everybody who has a podcast this semester. This can be you next year. You'll be able to do a 20 to 30 minute show on really anything that you want. So if you like sports, go for it. If you like politics, hey, why not? You can do whatever you want as long as you stay within FCC regulations. Of course, we are part of the WDOT sports team. You can be a part of that as well. You've probably seen some of our DJs at the live events. Here they are calling basketball. You can catch up with them on Instagram and the Port Vikings. In terms of the class, it's going to be in Radio 1, learning about FCC regulations, how to do a broadcast. In addition, I'll teach you about the history of radio, propaganda techniques to make your show seem, that much better than it really is, the science of sound, and a few other special surprises. In Radio 2, it's all hands-on broadcasting. You will be able to do a real newscast. So if you're interested in journalism or anything with media, this would be the course for you. In addition, in Radio 2, we'll do more public affairs shows that will teach you about sports broadcasting, jingles. It's really a lot of fun. If you want to catch up with some of our alumni, you can click here. We have real people in the real world who are doing broadcasting and communications right now professionally. This could be you, but it all starts here at portradio.org in high school. If you have any questions about the course, feel free to see me in social studies. We hope to see you next year.
Miss Rizzo.
And I'm Mrs. Block, and we are here today to talk to you about what courses the FACS department will be offering next year that we hope to see you in. We're going to go over some photos and content of each of our courses and give you some things to think about that will hopefully encourage you to sign up for the classes.
So the first thing we want you to think about is if you like to eat. If you do, we will be offering 2 courses next year, one being Creative Cuisine and the other Culture and Foods. Creative Cuisine is one of our relatively new courses, which will be offered next fall. Students will learn to prepare a wide variety of dishes, learn knife skills, as well as food plating and garnishing and styling. Everything you need to know how to make your food Insta-worthy is going to be done in this class. All of our classes involve Food Network style competitions, so we hope to see you there. In the spring, we'll be offering Culture and Foods. In Culture and Foods, we take a world tour of different cuisines. We stop in different places such as Europe, Asia, Latin America, and many other places along the way. We make a variety of appetizers, main courses, desserts, and lots of other tasty treats. In this class, our final is a food truck challenge. So the following school year, we will be offering Bake Shop and Foods and Nutrition. We've received lots of positive feedback about each of these classes. So look for them in the 2023-2024 school year. The next thing I want you to think about is if you want to be a parent someday or work with children. If that's the case, this is the perfect class for you. This class interns at Daly Elementary School, and while we're there, you intern in a pre-K through 5th grade class. You get to observe the classrooms, you get to work with the students, you create lessons for them, and create engaging activities for them. When we're not at Daly, we have the opportunity to be in the classroom and we learn more about human development. We explore topics such as pregnancy, teen pregnancy, development, and how to write a lesson plan. So if this is something you are interested in, you should definitely sign up for this class.
Okay, so another class that we offer is for students who want to move out on their own someday. Hopefully that includes most of you. And if that's you, then Housing and Environment is offered each spring. Students weigh pros and cons of different housing choices, explore different areas to live, do some personal budgeting, and eventually we spend the rest of the spring learning about interior design elements and principles. Then all students design and build their own model tiny homes. The other course we offer in the fall is for students who wear clothes. So clearly that could be all of you. If you're interested in fashion and or sewing, clothing and textiles could be a great option for you. In this class, we do some fashion history, also elements and principles of fashion design, and students learn both hand and machine sewing skills in order to create your own independent projects. As you can see, students can do anything from sports balls, stuffed animals, pillows, gym bags, and clothing, depending on their interest and skill level. So these courses can be taken together and meet the New York State Fine Arts Credit requirement, or they can be taken separately depending on your interest. All in all, the FACS department offers 8 total elective courses. The one I didn't talk about today is the senior experience, which will be in a separate presentation just for juniors. But all of our courses provide credit for graduation and are a great way to have a hands-on experience that's different from your other classes. We really hope to see you next year. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email either of us at the email address is shown there or stop by room 103. Thanks so much for your attention.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Block, and I'm here to talk to you about the FACS Senior Experience course. Congratulations on making it to your senior year schedule. And as you know, all seniors are required to do a senior experience to graduate from Schreiber High School. This course is a great way to learn some excellent life skills while also getting this requirement completed. This course will focus on figuring out who you are and who you want to be in the future, including personality profiling, career exploration, job acquisition skills, some food and nutrition, basic cooking, personal finance, considering where you live, transportation options, job benefits, and much, much more. We also spend some time doing stress management strategies, cooking, and entertaining. Then in the spring semester, I help mentor you through your senior experience in a career area of your choice. These photos show some of our students having some fun in the kitchen, the supermarket, learning how to tie a tie, a basic hand sewing project to learn how to sew on a button and mend some clothes, and just overall a big variety of things that are covered in the FACS curriculum that you may or may not have had the opportunity to do before. So if you have any questions about any of these courses, or the senior experience in general, please feel free to stop by room 103 or email me at rblock@portnot.org. I hope to see you next year. Thanks.
Hey there, this is Mr. Weiss. And now that you've heard about all the wonderful elective courses that Schreiber has to offer, I'm going to go over with you how to select the courses you want to take for next year. So let me show you what that's going to look like. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to log into your Aspen account. I'm going to log in as a typical 10th grader just to show you what to do. Now remember, this must be your student account, not a parent account or a family member's account. This is the account that you log into with your student ID number. So once I'm logged in, I'm going to go to the My Info top tab. I'm going to go to the Requests side tab, and my requests are going to pop up. Based on your current grade level, you're going to see instructions that pertain to your graduating class. 2022 for rising seniors, 2023 for rising juniors, 2024 for rising sophomores. Please take the time to read through these instructions. Also notice the blue link at the top that says Exit Entry Mode. If you click on this link, you will see all of the course requests and teacher recommendations, in this case called Course Request Adjustments, that have been made for you, and they're all on the same page. To return to Entry Mode, which is where you'll get to choose your courses, just click on Entry Mode. As you scroll down the page, you will see the subject areas and the courses you've been recommended for. You'll also see areas with no recommendation. These tend to be the elective areas. If you click on Select next to one of the subject areas, a box will open with the courses that are potentially open for you. In the academic areas, you'll notice that the boxes are grayed out. This means you cannot unselect this course because it is a teacher's recommendation. You'll also see a blue hyperlink next to the teacher recommendation. When you open it, you will see the course description for that particular course. Each area also has its own instructions. Please read through those instructions for each area. Some areas, like art, have so many choices that you'll need to click the next arrow or the page arrow to go on to the next page to see all of their choices. You can also click on the blue links for the courses to see the course description. And here is where you get to pick the courses that you might want to take for next year. You might choose jewelry and metal. You might choose graphic design. It might be that jewelry and metal is your first choice, but if you don't get it, then graphic design is your second choice. That second choice would go into the alternate 1 box. You might have a second alternate. This alternate is for that course only. So in this case, jewelry and metal is your first choice, graphic design is your second choice, and advanced painting is your third choice. You'll then click OK. And you'll see when you scroll back down that those courses appear not under each other, but next to each other because they're alternates. These alternates only work within a subject area. If you talk to your counselor, you can create alternates that are between elective areas. So notice there are alternates in art, in business, in music, in family and consumer science, in technology, in media arts, etc. So take your time, go through all of your course choices before you meet with your counselor. There are two really important things that I want you to remember here. You can only take a maximum of 36 periods of classes in a 6-day cycle. Most classes take up to 4 periods. Science take up 5 periods, maybe 6 periods. PE takes up 2 periods, etc. So once you get to 36, you're done. You will have an opportunity to go over your course selection with your counselors. Each of you will receive an email with an appointment time and date for you to meet virtually with your counselor. This appointment letter will have the link for you to click on for your Google Meet. Remember, if you're in school for your appointment, please bring headphones to school. If you're in class, please excuse yourself from class and find a place in the cafeteria or commons to have your virtual meeting. Of course, don't forget your Chromebook that day. If you have any questions at all during this process, please reach out to your guidance counselor. They should have some answers for you, or they can get them for you. And remember, try to include your parents in your course selection process. Don't forget to pick something fun for yourself before you're done. Bye. Have a great day. Hey there, soon-to-be seniors, our current junior class. There's one more step to your course selection process. It's about senior experience. You may have heard of senior experience, where you get to design, implement, and carry out your own independent project. This might be a creative project, an academic project, an internship, or community service. So when you do your course selection, there's one more piece for you to look at. When you log in, at the top of your page, you will see all of the senior experience options that are available to you. You will choose one and only one of these pathways. For students who are in AP Economics, one of the pathways that you can take is a separate senior options class, and this class will cover your government requirement for senior year. For all other students, you will have a lot of other options to take. You might take a course in film and literature, where you, in the second half of the year, will be writing a screenplay. You may take senior experience in auto technology, senior experience in theater arts, senior experience in family and consumer science, in financial algebra, in health, in a government and economics year-long course, or in art. And so as you scroll down, the first tab that you're going to come to is your senior experience tab. And in this senior experience tab, you will see all of the choices that you can make. For those of you not taking an AP Social Studies class, you might take Government and Economics Urban Studies, Government and Economics 20th Century Culture. However, if you just want to take regular Government and Economics and a different senior experience class, you could choose Film and Literature. That will count as your English class. If you want to paint a mural in the school, you might choose senior experience in the arts. If you're interested in health or health careers, you might choose the health elective. If you like cars, you might choose the auto tech selection. You could also choose the financial algebra, family and consumer science, whatever area of interest you think you might want to pursue in creating a senior experience for yourself. Remember, you must choose one and only one pathway to follow. The senior options course, again, is primarily for those taking the economics AP class. If you're taking so many AP classes that nothing else will fit in your schedule, we do have an option for you, and you can discuss that with your counselor. But for most of you, one of these other options will fit in your schedule. And so remember, you must choose one and only one senior experience pathway to follow. It's a great experience to have. You'll have a great time doing it, so choose carefully. Enjoy your choosing. Thanks. Bye.